I have a confession to make. I went to my first hockey game. This shouldn't be a big deal. Martin Luther King Jr. marched on Washington for the freedom of black people. Black people should be allowed to go to hockey games and enjoy them. I don't know why, but I feel like me saying I went to a hockey game is braver than coming out of the closet. I think what I did was braver. Because I'm not going to lie, I went to a place where no black man has been before. The moon. Going to this hockey game was, it was eye-opening. I finally felt what a Trump rally was like. I finally know what goes on in Trump rallies. You just got to go to a Dallas Stars game. Yes, your boy went to go see his Dallas Stars. You know, I'm not gonna lie, it was an experience, it was fun, and I had a good time. It was weird because, don't get me wrong, I saw some other brothers there. I saw some other brothers there doing their thing with their white girlfriends, as black men should. I had a fun time. You see, I don't know a thing about hockey, so I just sat there for 3 hours watching grown men on ice run around, tackle each other. There was a fight that happened. I was just like, dang, I'm in the wrong line of business. I just got the wrong genetics because I'm out here trying to learn some computer code when we got 6'2" Canadian European men out here making millions of dollars doing something I don't even understand. There were some times I was watching people play hockey. It kind of felt like a pick and roll. It kind of felt like, oh, that's a pick and roll, but on ice. I didn't realize that that was even possible, but that's kind of how hockey works. I think the weird part about going to this hockey game, going to the Stars game, was that I've lived in Dallas for 13 years of my life. Like, I know this place like the back of my hand, but I felt like I unlocked some DLC map that I had never experienced before. And I was also scared. I was scared that I was going to run into someone I know. Typically, when I'm out and about, either at Mavs games, when I'm at the Stars or the mall or I typically run into someone I know, whether it be from middle school or college or high school. It's typically awkward. It's typically, I'm more successful than you. Look at my wife. You scrub. But that did not happen. I was in a safe space. Who knew that my safe space was with a few thousand other people, just enjoying some good old hockey? I'm not gonna lie, I don't, if you want to find Trump's America, just go to a hockey game. I can't wait for my next YouTube video. Just went to my first NASCAR race because I have a feeling that that's also the Republican National Convention probably happens at the Indy 500. I'm telling you, these events, they are white. And if you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you because it's just, I was like, dang, I'm back in high school, man. You know, your boy's back in high school because I was the diversity pamphlet for years. Even to this day, even when I walk up and down, out and about, people will still walk up to me and be like, I see you in the poster because, you know, my school needed some diversity and that was me. I don't know much about hockey. You know, I try to have this mantra of saying yes to things I would normally say no to. But I said yes to this because I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try something different. And I'm glad I did. Am I going to look up the rules of hockey? No. Am I going to look up the roster? Absolutely not. But I think trying new things is fun. Sometimes, you know, in a safe environment. I ain't trying to tell you to do something that, you know, like I ain't trying to tell you to hop a border or anything, you know. If anybody tells you, or if someone's in a van handing out candy, you better walk the other way because I'm not endorsing that behavior, at least not publicly. I remember in college, there are these girls I knew that would watch hockey and I tried watching with them and it was boring. Hockey is one of those sports you need to actually watch in person. I'm going to be honest. If you watch it on TV, I don't think it does it justice. Even though, I'm not gonna lie, your boy had a parka. I felt like I was dressed like I was going to the North Pole for some sporting entertainment, and it was 80 degrees outside. How does that make any sense? But that's kind of how hockey games work. You know, you're a little cold, you're a little chilly, but at least you're entertained. It was crazy. No, it was really fun. I actually had a really good time, surprisingly. I kind of went on it with an open mind. Was I also on drugs? Maybe. But I went on it with an open mind, and that really just made things a better experience because I wasn't trying to be like, oh, I've never seen hockey. Hockey's boring. I'm bad at NHL 25. Oh my gosh. See, your boy can't even count to 25. But I'm bad at playing the video game version of this. Because, you know, your boy dominates in Madden. I dominate in 2K. MLB The Show. I can do that like the back of my hand in my sleep. But then when I play some NHL, I don't know what I'm doing, yo. I don't know. I just turned it into UFC 5. But I didn't let that mentality ruin it for me. I actually tried to enjoy it. And it was weird. I'm not going to lie, it was weird. Because I don't think Martin Luther King had in mind black people going to hockey when he liberated all the black people. Like, I don't think he in mind, oh, I have a dream that you're going to have a puck. Like, I don't think he was thinking that black men in pucks, black men with hockey sticks, you know, I don't think that was Martin Luther King's vision for America when he was thinking of civil rights. But that's my vision for America. It was weird, you know, just being like one of 5 black people out of thousands. You know, you kind of just make the most of it, you know. Sometimes you say Oyocha, you know, because you might run into a Ugandan. Probably not. It's probably the place where Ugandans go to die is in hockey games. But that's what I did, you know. People didn't care, you know. I just was doing my thing. Probably might go back. I might get invited again. I might not get invited again. Who knows? You know, I went golfing with my friend one time. That was 12 years ago. Never invited me ever again. So who knows? Maybe hockey's the same exact thing where I don't get invited back. But I had a good time. I definitely recommend if you have an AHL team, you should go support them because why not? Why not? You know, it boosts the local economy because that's on the decline. So you might as well boost a declining economy while you still can before we're all given just like rubles and just pieces of bread. Just enjoy some consumerism, have some fun, and live your life. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked, please like and subscribe. My social will be linked down below and at the end of this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.